man, did y'all hear about Trump, bro? And the Kamala situation, man. Y'all gotta look at this stuff, man. Like, that's what I'm trying to, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. This stuff's crazy. I was going for Trump. I said, forget Biden, forget Kamala. I mean, I'm getting to a little detail. I'm not, nah. Your boy Trump talking about immunity, and it seems like they're already getting immunity the way they doing our people out here, man. And for him to say that, that just like hit a box that I don't really like, man. Like, I don't know. But y'all check this out and see all the different things that's going on outside of that, and just chime in, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, bang it. Yes. Appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. Like, got y'all though. Check this out. Keep it so simple. Short. So simple. Simple. Check it out.
Someone from Illinois, an unarmed black woman, was shot the other day in her home by a deputy sheriff. The deputy has since been charged with murder. You've said police would get immunity from prosecution if you win. Why should someone like that officer have immunity, in your opinion?
Immunity?
Immunity.
I don't know the exact case, but I saw something, and it didn't look good to me. It didn't look good to me. Are you talking with the water, right?
Yeah, well, police unions are not backing this person either.
Okay.
But again,
are they going to be charging the officer? I guess they're charging the officer.
So why should he receive immunity?
Well, he might not. I mean, it depends. It depends on what happens. I'm talking about people that are much different cases than that. We need people to protect ourselves. And by the way, in Chicago, as an example, a few weeks ago, July 4th weekend, they had 117 shootings and 17 deaths. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. We need to have our police officers have the respect and dignity back. In this particular case, I saw something that didn't look good to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
So can you get a little more specific back to the immunity question? Who would make those
Well, right now, for the most part, people are protected by their unions, by their police unions, or by their police departments. But I'm saying if I felt, or if a group of people would feel that somebody was being unfairly prosecuted because the person did a good job maybe with crime, or made a mistake, an innocent mistake. There's a big difference between being a bad person and making an innocent mistake. But if somebody made an innocent mistake, I would want to help that person.
What would those exceptions be? What would determine
you
an
go
innocent
after
mistake?
Somebody and it's a very close call and it's very dangerous, and they have the policeman's life and woman is a very difficult thing, because sometimes you have less than a second to make a life and death decision, and sometimes very bad decisions are made. They're not made from an evil standpoint, but they're made from the standpoint of they made a mistake.
Kamala Harris took the lead in all of the betting markets. Kamala Harris looked as if she's now the favorite in this race, and these things go up and they go down, and I've told you guys not to panic. And since America is likely, according to the betting markets, to put an incompetent California communist as president of the United States, 2 weeks later, the sentiment around the lack of American leadership, the lack of American strength, and the lack of American economic power was proven today to be very dramatic. The NASDAQ has never in its history been down 1,000 points, ever, even temporarily, until today. Earlier this morning, the NASDAQ hit that threshold temporarily. Now, today, of course, is 2 weeks, as we have mentioned, after Kamala Harris became the presumptive nominee. All around the world, the economy is on the brink. The top Japanese stock market index fell 12% today. In Korea, their market is down more than 8%. Markets in Europe are all down big. And here in America, the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P have all dipped about 2%. Trillions of dollars of value. Poof. Lost. Eradicated. I encourage all of you, do not look at your stock portfolio today. Do not look at your 401k. That is all brought to you by Kamala Harris.
I think it's the best hotel I've ever done.
Oh shit, they ask about his ear.
Red dress, red dress.
In the assassination, is your ear fully recovered? Is there a scar? Do you have any hearing damage from
Pretty much recovered, yeah. I'm a fast healer. It's a hell of a shot, but I'm a fast healer. Yeah, pretty much recovered. No, it didn't hit that. I got very lucky. It just hit the lobe, as they call it.
on your ear?
Yeah, a little bit, not much. On top.
I want to ask you about your mask on immigration.
Our dear friend will be the first Indian American vice president in the history of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
As many of you know, generations of my family come from India. My mother was born and raised in India, and I have family members who live in India.
Kamala Harris finally talks about inflation policy.
Are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up. And families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously, very seriously. And we know from the history of this issue in the United States that when you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life.
So what are you going to do about it?
In our country. So it's a big issue, and we take it seriously. And it is a priority, therefore.
Oh, what the f?
Hold
Yeah.
What's that say?
It says you motherfuckers couldn't hit dead fish in a barrel.
I thought you was gonna come in with the pack. You supposed to come in with the bandage on your ear.
We getting down, this shit is getting serious now. They done put a mixed breed brawl against President Trump. This ain't time for patriot politicians. This shit has got serious. Nigga, they done a switcheroo. This a flea flicker.
I'm surprised you didn't come through with the bandage on your ear.
Didn't you say I'm getting serious? Nigga, I done got serious. We were playing with the bandits on the ear. Nah, man, we got to get serious, man, because the gays just go rally around behind this light-skinned, pretty woman with long, natural, good hair that ain't never wore a lace frontal and don't wear wigs. She's subject to win. Now, if she was a lace frontal wearing black woman, they wouldn't let her in. They wouldn't let Mammy in the White House. But this is not one of them weave, patent-head women that do this. This could be serious. She got a white husband now. This is something like never before.
I mean, according to Trump, he told CNN yesterday that she's going to be way easier to beat than Joe Biden.
Trump is a little throwed off from being shot in the ear. He look throwed off right now. Yeah, he's so cocky. You know how it is when a nigga gets shot. He think ain't nobody.
Body camera video, it shows the moment a Butler, Pennsylvania officer made contact with Thomas Matthew Crooks on that rooftop. You can see in the video his partner there hoisting him up to the rooftop. And then seconds after that, Crooks fired several rounds toward former President Trump. Look in that video. He pops his head up there. That's when he sees Thomas Matthew Crooks. You hear him saying that in the audio. And then after that, he gets down. He starts running toward the other side of the building. And video shows him eventually telling other law enforcement. In a separate video, we hear them talking about how they warned Secret Service about that rooftop days prior. Blair?
Oh, interesting watch. Thanks so much, Carly. Hey.
Well, some breaking news tonight. New video giving us insight into the moments before and after a gunman tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump and then killed a rally attendee in the process.
Let's get to Atlanta News First anchor Carly Burnett, who's at the First Alert Breaking News desk with more.